but it changed a lot of things for us. And as a result, our social situation changed quite a bit too. There'll be a point when we'd say, oh, we have to go. And some people are very understanding and some people are not. I remember we organised for my parents and my wife's parents to come over, and we sat around the table and we explained what the diagnosis meant and how we needed to then parent as a result. And we said, us parenting using a certain set of rules is going to mean nothing if you guys don't also follow the same rule book.
Yeah.
And if school doesn't follow the same rule book, it's not going to help anyone. So all of our parents jumped on board straight away. We said, this is what we're going to do. These are the rules we're going to play by. And they were all 100% behind us, which was amazing. So he wrote a letter to every single parent and explained, this is our son. This is why you might see some differences. This is why you might see some similarities. When this happens and you might see him doing this, it's just because he's happy or because this is overwhelming or this is sad. And the school was always really supportive of that, which was fantastic. And as a result of that, the families at primary school, for the most part, were incredibly supportive. And so we'd get phone calls or messages from parents that we didn't know who said, oh, we'd love to have your son run for a play. There was this massive positive side, which was incredible. But by the same token, our social side struggled a bit. So for example, I've had friends who they'd invite us around to a party or whatever, and we might stay 10 minutes, we might stay an hour, and there'd be a point where our son could not cope anymore. And so it's your responsibility as a parent to remove them from the situation. So we'd leave.
Yeah.
And sometimes we wouldn't go to things because we'd say, that's going to be too much. We can't do that. I'm sorry. And some of my friends at the time weren't very supportive of that. They're not friends anymore, you know? And so we lost friends of a particular type and we gained friends of a particular type. I'd like to think that you and I are only friends because we did education support together. And we have this amazing connection through neurodiversity. And we, like you and my wife and I, we sit around and we gas bag, right? We talk. And it's great. It's great to have people who can relate to your life.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to the zoo. It was a neurodiverse group to the zoo. It was so fun. And all the other parents all on the same page. You do not have to explain anything to anyone.
Yes.
That's just the way it is, you know? And that to me is one of the most positive things out of the whole experience for everyone is that you learn to be accepting of so much. So I think that's magic.